Hello student, let's try to understand the topic student. What is the topic here? Activity based problem. Compounds such as alcohols and glucose also contain hydrogen but are not categorized as acids. Describe an activity to prove it. How can you say that even though the glucose and the alcohol have the hydrogen but they are not considered to be acid? If you see the glucose formula C6H12O6 and alcohol formula is there C2H5OH. Student, in both cases you will find there is the hydrogen are there now. Here is also hydrogen but they are not acid. Both are not acid. Question is why they are not acid? How can you say? But if you are talking about HCl or H2SO4, they are having the hydrogen. You can see here they are the hydrogen na? But they are the what? They are going to be acid. They are asking the region. What can be the region, student? Okay, that is what the today's topic is all about. Acids are identified with their capabilities to ionize and dissociate completely to produce H plus ion. Substances like HCl, H2SO4 etc. ionize completely to give H plus ion and are thus called acids. On the other hand, substances like alcohol and glucose do not contain hydrogen but do not ionize to produce H plus ion in aqueous medium, hence they are not categorized as acid. We know that the acid conduct electricity in aqueous medium but substance like alcohol and glucose do not. So what the point here you read student, what the acid are identified with their capability to ionize to dissociate completely to produce H plus ion. So whatever their acid they are talking about, student, they are giving H plus ion. But here if you are talking about no H plus ion, here they are not giving no H plus ion. So here you see substances like HCl, H2SO4 etc. ionize completely to give H plus ion and are thus called acid, right? So the H2SO4 and HCl they are giving H plus ion, they are called acid. On the other hand, substances like alcohol, glucose do not contain hydrogen, do contain hydrogen but do not ionize to produce H plus ion. So they contain hydrogen but do not ionize in an aqueous medium, hence they are not categorized as acid. And we know that acid conduct electricity in aqueous medium but substances like alcohol and glucose not. So here see, here if you talk about HCl, student, it is going to give H plus and Cl minus ion. So this is the called, what they are saying, they are saying that this is acid. If you are talking about H2SO4, what it is giving? 2H plus SO4 2 minus. Again it is called, what we are calling, student, acid. Now third thing you see C6H12O6, no H plus, student, no H plus ion, right? To no H plus ion, so not acid, simple, they are not acid. Next one, if you are talking about C2H5OH alcohol, it is also no H plus ion. So since no H plus ion, student, they are not giving, so they are not going to be what, student? They are not going to be the acid, student. This is what the concept. Now let us read that concept here. Activity. To prove hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid conduct electricity but glucose and alcohol do not conduct electricity and thus are not acid. Okay. Take a solution of HCl, H2SO4, alcohol, glucose in beakers. All these are hydrogen containing compounds. Fix 2 iron nail on the rubber cork and place the cork in a beaker. Connect the nails to the 2 terminal of the 6-volt battery through the switch and bulb. Pour some HCl into the beaker and switch on the current. You will see that the bulb start glowing. So here see the activity. Hydrochloric acid solution in water conduct electricity, student. They are conducting electricity. Repeat the same with the H2SO4. Again you will notice that bulb glowing. So H2SO4 is also acid. Now see the another one. On repeating the same experiment with the glucose and alcohol solution in beaker, we see that bulb does not glow. Here you see bulb is not glowing. Why? Because it is not providing the ion. Thus it is proved that H2SO4 and HCl conduct electricity because of presence of H plus ion and are thus categorized as acid, whereas on the other hand glucose and alcohol do not dissociate into H plus ions and thus are not categorized as acid. So these are all about the what student activity. Thank you very much for watching.